New Zealand is set to become the first country in the world to ban tobacco. The use of tobacco produces some long-term and some immediate negative effects in the human body. Its long-term side effects include heart disease, stroke, chronic lung disease (COPD), various cancers including lung, mouth, esophagus, bladder, kidney, stomach, pancreas, throat, cheek, lip, cervix, and uterus, including cancer. That is why New Zealand is going to be the first country in the world to ban smoking. New Zealand's government has said it is banning tobacco to stop selling it to a new generation, making New Zealand the first country in the world to ban tobacco. The New Zealand government's ban on tobacco sales will come into force in July, and the strictest tobacco ban laws will ban sales to children born after January 1, 2009. The ban will reduce the amount of nicotine in cigarettes and reduce the number of tobacco sellers in the country by 90 or more. New Zealand's elected government in October 2023 has confirmed that changes to the law will be made on an emergency basis and the old law will be scrapped without public consultation, Deputy Health Minister Kay Costello said. The coalition government was committed to reducing smoking, but different legal approaches were being taken to discourage the habit and reduce its harm. Costello said he would soon seek cabinet approval for measures that would increase resources to help people quit smoking and tougher laws to keep young people away from tobacco. The expected decision had previously been criticized in New Zealand for the impact it would have on public health and concerns that the population of the islands and Pacifica, where smoking rates are high, would be worst affected. Smoking a cigarette is not a wise act. A cigarette has fire on one side and a madman on the other side who draws the fire and carries it near his mouth. Now we tell you 9 harms of smoking cigarettes. Smoking habit is more dangerous than many diseases, as it kills almost half of all smokers, according to the World Health Organization. 8 million people die every year due to smoking. Most of the people have a misconception that the harmful health effects of smoking are limited to the lungs and heart arteries. But this is not true. The effects of smoking are not limited to the lungs only, but the whole body is affected by it. Happens.
Effects on respiration.
When you smoke, you inhale compounds that can damage the lungs. Over time, smoking can lead to serious lung problems. Smoking not only increases the risk of lung cancer, but also increases the risk of other chronic lung diseases. Lung and respiratory tract discomfort may be experienced when quitting smoking because the respiratory tract and lungs begin to improve after quitting the habit. Quitting smoking often leads to more phlegm, which is a sign that your respiratory system is improving. Children whose parents smoke have an increased risk of cough and asthma and are also more prone to pneumonia.
Increased oxidative stress.
Smoking causes the body to produce harmful molecules that cause DNA damage. The body experiences oxidative stress when the number of these molecules in the body begins to increase. The main cause of oxidative stress is smoking, but it can also be caused by environmental pollution and ultraviolet rays. Oxidative stress caused by smoking increases the age of the hair and makes it prone to dryness like old age.
Nervous system damage.
Tobacco contains a mood-altering compound called nicotinic acid. Within seconds of starting smoking, nicotine reaches the brain and the person feels energized. But as soon as the nicotinic effect wears off, the person feels tired and restless. Nicotine use makes it very difficult for people to quit smoking. Nicotine withdrawal can lead to depression, anxiety, and fatigue, in addition to headaches and sleep problems.
Effects on the cardiovascular system.
Smoking can damage the entire cardiovascular system. Nicotine in tobacco causes the blood vessels to constrict and blood flow is also affected. If the blood vessels remain constricted for a long time, a disease called peripheral artery disease may occur. Smoking can increase blood pressure and weaken blood vessels, increasing the risk of blood clots, which can increase the risk of stroke. Smoking affects not only your cardiovascular system, but also the people around you.
Loss of hair.
Smoking causes damage to the hair, which increases the risk of baldness, according to medical experts. Nicotine and other chemicals in tobacco accelerate the process of hair loss. According to a study, out of 500 smokers, 425 people had hair problems
Facing sexual problems.
due to smoking. The flow of blood in the specific organs of men and women is affected, due to which men and women have to face different sexual problems. Regular smoking causes low sex drive hormones, which leads to low sex drive.
Increased yellowing of teeth.
People who smoke a lot, their teeth start to look yellow even after brushing. Apart from this, tar also begins to accumulate in the roots of the teeth, due to which the teeth begin to weaken.
Weakness of the immune system.
Smoking weakens the immune system, which prevents the body from fighting various diseases effectively, thus increasing the risk of minor and chronic diseases.
Weakness of vision.
Smokers not only have an increased risk of impaired eyesight, but also an increased risk of blindness in addition. Some people may develop cataracts due to smoking. A pulmonologist can be contacted to learn more about the harms of smoking. You can use the HealthWire platform to easily contact any pulmonologist, as HealthWire has made communication very easy.
If you love your life and you want the life of your family, then refuse cigarettes. Love life.
We bring special reports and breaking news from around the world. Come on, friend, like and subscribe.